Welcome to Create to Live podcast, the podcast where social media meets business and big dreams turn into bigger results.
Whether you're an entrepreneur, content creator, or a 9-to-5er, building your side hustle, you're in the right place.
Each week, we bring you actionable tips, inspiring stories, and insider strategies to help you grow your brand, monetize your passions, and create the success you seek. We are your hosts, Sherelle from Blue Wall Media
And Davon from Booker Consulting.
Together, let's create the life you want to live. Yes, sir. Welcome everyone to the Create to Live podcast. We are so excited for this episode. It's actually going to be talking about from our experience, how we have worked with brands, how we work with businesses, and how you can actually begin to work with brands and businesses, either if you are a business yourself or if you are a small creator, small influencer, or aspiring influencer, growing influencer, growing content creator, from UGC to
Whole time university.
what?
Yeah, that's how you really got to do it. Man, I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, you were saying how you can do UGC and how you can get brand deals from many places. Also, you get branded content from Instagram. I didn't know if you knew that or not. You could literally go on the app and click branded content, click on it, and boom, there you go. You could choose. You don't know. Oh my goodness, I just did it today.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You were saying how people get brand deals. And I'm saying you go on Instagram and go to branded content, click it, and you could actually see who wants brands.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did it today.
That's awesome. Did you how does it work for you?
You just let them know you're interested, and then they just see who's interested and they hit you up.
Does it have a criteria where you can select, okay, I want to have a brand who has thousands of followers, or what do you look for?
Basically, on the thing, on the branded content, they have requirements, and they only refer you to things you qualify for.
That's exciting. Well, there you go, guys. That's one immediate one. If you are on Instagram, that's how you can get brand deals through that.
See, she thought I wasn't paying attention. I'm on it.
I mean, you did come on the mic just saying university.
Whole time university. Don't forget the whole time part.
Right.
Whole time university.
It's a whole new brand that you're coming.
No. I'm just whole time. I'm just saying whole time university. You know what I'm saying? Once you get locked in with me, you get, when you go to university, you get resources. You learn things. So when you come into whole time university, you learning, you're gaining acknowledgments, rewards, experience points. And I just gave y'all. So
Right.
How about you, Sherelle? I know you be doing it.
Right. So one thing, I guess, for me with brand deals that I've done
How many?
Really, I've done mostly collaborations as far as with brands, and
That's so exciting. How did you do it?
I would say that the easiest way that I literally even think that it was that easy until I saw other people doing it and I tested out for myself is just literally DMing them on Instagram.
What did you say?
So first off, what I did is I looked up different brands that I actually enjoyed my personal self. If I actually enjoyed that specific brand, or I use their products on a consistent basis, or I visit their restaurant or hotel constantly, then I would reach out to those brands first. And some of the criteria as far as what I would say in the text is hello, I would introduce myself. My name is Sherelle. I have my own media agency, Blue Wall Media Agency. We create UGC content and also do influencer collaborations with small influencers, and we would love to do a collaboration with you. What is the best contact that I can reach out to send more information to? And most of the time, with the hotels, they would send me whether it's the sales department, or they would send me their social media management team's contact, so that I could reach out to them. And once you get to that level, once you're able to just DM them and get that your foot in the door, that's perfect, because then you're able to be in contact with them, be in communication with them, and be able to just have that connection, because that's really what all these collaborating with brands and collaborating with restaurants and businesses is really about, the connection, the relationship you have with them. Because you never know, that restaurant could be the next big thing. And because you started that relationship with them in the beginning, now they're gonna thank you and be very appreciative to you. And also people are gonna know you for putting that place on the map. They're gonna see, oh, this was the first person that tried to tell us we should have listened to her, or listened to him. And so that's one of the main things, is really just reaching out and having conversation, having that connection, and just beginning to start in that way. Another way to reach out to brands, which is actually very different, I haven't heard many people talk about it, is through LinkedIn. Like, I know LinkedIn is more professional and people use it for their career type of thing. But if you're trying to make content creation your full time career, this is a great platform for you to be able to find the people who work in the marketing and sales and social media aspect for businesses, for restaurants, for brands, for products. These that you can literally go on LinkedIn, go into the specific brand you want to go to. For instance, say it's a restaurant that you really enjoy, or Nike, for example. You can go on LinkedIn, go to Nike, look into like their employees and things like that, or the different teams that they have. And you can find who's in the social media aspect or who's in the sales department. And that'll help you be able to find who you need to speak to be able to draw that connection, start that connection, and be able to have communication and get your foot in the door and be able to just maybe even one day have a collaboration with Nike, or get free shoes from Nike, or have a affiliate code with Nike, like things like that. Those are ways that you can be able to grow your brand, as well as work with businesses, work with brands that you didn't think was even possible. Now, with that being said, something I actually want to talk to Jordan about and hear his point of view is, when it comes to reaching out to these brands, what kind of page do you think brands are looking for? Because I know you specifically working with right now the Quick Quack wash, what's it called? Quick Quack car wash business. Why do you think that they selected you to work with them?
On three, everybody say quick wet. Quick wet. I love quick wet. So I do lifestyle content creation, and part of my lifestyle is using my car every day. And I drive everywhere. So with quick wet, I wash my car every day. I said, man, I would love to work with this great company. So I DM'd them. I was like, hey, can I work with y'all? That's like, yes. That was actually the easiest one I ever did before. And then they emailed me, and I send them my email. And so once we start talking, they answered, they scheduled a call for me. It was at 7 a.m. And I talked to the lady. She was like, yes, let's get a call with my team member. And then she said, okay, this way we can plan out what day you want to post. Because when you work with a brand, you just can't post on one random day. You got to make sure you send a pre-draft so they can edit it. And once you send a pre-draft, they send their edits. You make the edits if necessary, if needed. If not, you schedule your posts. You send your caption in there. Make sure they like the caption. And then once you post, you make sure you have all your deliverables and you get what you want. And some brands, you might get a gifted or you might get some money. It just depends on the brand and your relationship. Sometimes they just want to see if it actually works. People are not going to put money in the first time if they don't see the work before, especially if you new, in my opinion. So,
Do you think that this is a brand that you definitely want to continue to work with in the future based off of your experience?
yeah, I like in my car wash by them. So, and they're everywhere.
Yeah, I've been seeing them pop up a whole lot more. That's also a really good indicator as to if what's called different brands that you're looking into working with, is seeing the business growth and business development that you are seeing. So if it's like a car wash, if you start seeing more and more of that car wash popping up, reach out to them, because clearly they're wanting to grow. Maybe they want to grow on their social media as well and grow that engagement, grow that brand awareness to let people know about that car wash or about that specific location. And that way you're able to work with them. Um, Another, let's call it. Oh, Another way to find places or find ways to work with brands is also Eventbrite. Eventbrite is literally a platform for people to look up events that people are hosting all throughout, like almost every single city that's in the United States. I know for sure. Maybe it's even outside of the United States, but I know for sure the United States. But you can literally look and see, okay, who's having an event. If there's a restaurant doing like I did an event with Mod Pizza. They had a menu launch party and they invited me and said that I could invite as many people as I wanted. We would get complimentary pizza. All they asked for is content, as well as just like putting their name out there, letting people know about the new menus, updating, things like that. And the only reason I knew about it is because I made a post about Mod Pizza. And it was just like a fun, cute picture carousel of me with my Mod Pizza box and the lemonade. And they loved it. And I was like, hey, I would love to work with you guys. And they're like, oh, okay, thank you. And that was it. But then I was like, okay, well, it's cool. It's whatever. Like I reached out, I did my part, and maybe something will come of this in the future. Maybe not. Well, as long as I put myself out there and let them know that I am interested. Literally, maybe a week later, they came back to me letting me know about the menu launch party. And from there, that's how I was able to go to the event, bring my family, bring a few friends. And then I even got a annual gift card that allows me to, annual Mod Pizza, a weekly. Oh. And from there, I got a gift card that allows me to get a free pizza every single week until the end of the year. And I wouldn't have gotten that if I hadn't posted, if I hadn't reached out, if I hadn't shown my interest in working with them. And sometimes that's all it takes, is reaching out to them and showing your interest to working with them, to go into their event, to things like that. Like those different ways, those different platforms are available and readily there for you to be able to reach out to people. It's just about showing your interest, posting, showing up, and just being the content creator that you want to be. Do you have any other advice for small creators or aspiring creators who want to reconnect with brands?
Just see if it works. You never know what they'll say.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Create to Live podcast. Make sure you tune in, and yeah, bye. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Create to Live podcast. Make sure you tune in every single week to our podcast we release on Mondays. Subscribe, follow us. We are on Spotify podcasts, as well as Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio podcasts. If you want to follow us on social media, my social media is bluewall.media. That's BLUWALL.media on Instagram.
You can follow me at Davon.Booker, BOOKR, whole time. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you again for tuning in to Create to Live podcast.